everyone, Shika this side. Hope you're doing great and staying safe. So today I'm back with another art journal video. So in my stash I found this decoupage paper, and it has all the things that I wanted in my background today. So this is going to be the first layer which I'll be using in my art journal today. So I'm using camel matte medium to glue the napkin down. Oh no, it's a paper. To glue the decoupage paper down. So now that my art journal is getting bulky, what I'm doing is I'm putting up a lot of matte medium or a generous amount of matte medium in the middle, so as to make sure that the paper is stuck well. And I put a little bit on the left hand side of the paper so that I don't get wrinkles, and I'm pressing it hard so that it can glue well without me doing any hard work for it. Now I have applied the matte medium on the left side of the paper and gluing the decoupage paper down. Excuse me. Trying to make it get into the seam. So now I'm coating the paper with matte medium so that it can become non-porous and I can use it for my other layers. So what happened was, when I was drawing it, because the seam is getting haywire, the paper got ripped from the middle. So I took the extra thin paper from the corner, which is hanging out from the corner, and glued it in the middle so that you don't see the stark white color of the page, art journal page. So when that is done, what I'm doing is I am just putting some gesso on the text section of this background page, because the text was too bold for my liking. So I'm just making it a bit inside in the background by putting a light water down gesso on top of it. And once that is dried, I am putting another layer on the darkest area where the text is the darkest, just to push it in the background. Okay, now that the background is nice and dry, I am moving on to the second layer, and I'm using this stencil which I find on one of my local craft site. I'm not sure what it's called. It's written MBA4 on the packaging. So I'm using modeling paste to give texture using this stencil. Really like this lace swirly pattern on it, and it's in two size. I'm using the biggest size of this pattern on the right hand side, and then I'll use the small pattern on the left hand side. If you are struggling, you're new with modeling paste and you're struggling with applying it via palette knife, I would recommend that you should put some talcum powder in your sculpture paste or modeling paste or any other kind of such paste until you have the practice. The talcum powder, what it does, it makes the modeling paste a bit thicker and easier to handle, so it won't bleed that much. So I used to do that when I started my art journal journey, but now that I have got some experience with how to handle the paste, I don't add talcum powder anymore. So now that the modeling paste is dry, I am going to put some color on top of it. So I will be using the same family which is there on the background, some light pastel pink or vintage pink and green of the same kind. And I'm loving how, you know, the color is spreading across the modeling paste. It's just like magic. Look at it. I'm just encouraging it a bit with my brush where it's not going, but this is the most magical moment. Now that I'm done on the right hand side, I'm going to use frayed burlap, which is like dirty green, on the left hand side of the structure paste, a modeling paste. And same thing, first I put the concentrated re-inker, few drops, and then used water to spread it around. And the moment it spreads, it brings the beauty to the page. I kept staring at it for a very long time. It was that beautiful. You know, one of those days when you are inspired to create something and you create it, and every step of the journey of the art journal is like a well made, well taken decision. That's the kind of day to day it is. I hope you understand. Well, we do have some days where we don't like the art journal, so we just let it stay. We leave it at whatever stage it is. We come back to it after a few days, and then it works for us. And then there are some days like today where you just do everything right. So what I'm doing is, these are my collage, these are my focal elements. I will be using this butterfly, some coat, and a few leftover pieces from my stash. I am doing the Victorian velvet again, this time the distress ink on the butterfly and the coat, and after that I picked up this makeup brush which already had some yellow on it, so I smeared a bit it on the butterfly and the coat, and I started to use speckled egg on the edge of the butterfly, and at that time my mobile was heated up and my camera went off, so it was not recorded. Once that was done, I moved on to giving edges, distressing the edges of the scrap pieces, which I'll be using in my art journal. That's a distress ink vintage photo. Look at it. It's beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep repeating that, so don't mind me. So I didn't include it in the video because it was pretty boring, but I used the archival ink peel paint as the um, um, to color the border, to give color to the edges of the art journal. It's not very evident, it's very very light for the choice, and probably if I'll go back to the page I might put black as the edge. But yeah, as of now, by the filming of this video and when I take the photograph, it is the peel paint which is used as the edges of the art journal. So right now what I'm doing is just auditioning how I'm going to put the coat. Once that is decided, I have glued all my elements down, and yep, that completes the art journal for today. I really enjoyed working on this art journal, pretty different, and using the already existing background saved me a lot of time, but it turned out to be so good. I hope you like me creating this art journal, and thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe and support my channel, guys. Really needed and very thankful for all the existing subscribers. See you in the next video. Bye for now.